Because I feel like ES has moved more, and Q has not, and my stop loss is very, very big. So my take profit is very big. My take profit one is way at 412. So, um, we'll see. We did get the inverse value gap for a better entry right here on the 3 minute, but I wanted to wait for us to have a market structure shift fully and then a change in stand delivery. We didn't get the candle close to the change in stand delivery, but I got in before that candle closed. So my entry is super low, and I don't think we're going all the way down this far. So, like I said, hopefully we go down some, and then I can just move my stop loss and my TPs up. But we'll see how maybe ES takes out the lows. Like ES is already, pretty far down compared to NQ, and I'm still in the negative on NQ. So let's see how far we get. Like I said, my 1-to-1, yeah, is at that pink line, and then this is, and I think I have my last TP, and my Ninja Trader is being so weird. Yeah, my last TP at the bottom down here. So now I'm in profit. So let's see how it goes. And honestly, it's a bigger move, so maybe TP1 is all we need. Let's just see. It's not these are equal highs, so I was confident in them. I thought about, because for continuation plays, my new thing is a fair value gap bounce out of it. And we did get one, and then we got a nice candle, but I'm glad I didn't enter on that, because I'm like, we just have these equal highs. Like, we need to just go higher. We do have S&T. We took out the Asian high on NQ. We did not take out the Asian high on ES. Like I said, ES has already moved down so far, and NQ has not. I don't know how far down we're going to go. Like, now we have S&T on the bottom side. Like, if ES, we want to reverse to the upside, like ES can start that reversal. So let's just see. I'm in profit now. I should have got in, like I said, on this inverse value gap here. But like I said, we didn't get a market structure shift till down here, and we didn't get a change in state delivery till we close under this change, this order block. So now that we're finally pushing, let's at least hit TP1, hopefully, at least, and then after that, we'll see how far we go. Now, if we go all the way down, that'll be great. That would literally be great. But I don't know. Like I said, ES is further. So that's why you watch both, just to see where your S&T is. And it might be a thing where we just close both at TP1, which is this pink line. So ES is looking, let me see. Okay, so ES, this line on ES is down here. So hopefully ES at least comes to this swing low. That's the next one. And that for NQ is down here past TP1, which is good. So I want to do, I wanted this line here. So let's see how this goes. That's the only liquidity point besides the one it just made. So I feel like that has to be target one for ES and Q. I mean, there is another order block here on NQ, but we're in profit. So let's keep it going slowly though. Slowly. Now we're pushing. Like I said, this is a market maker sell model, but I don't know if we're going all the way down here. So let's just at least go to TP1. I entered late off this wick, which, being impatient. But honestly, the candle was about to close. There's like 20 seconds left, and it just wicked back up on me. But here we go. We got a nice push on NQ. Let's go to TP1. Let's make our way down. All right, ES is at this low, almost. Let's inverse this gap here. This green one. Great push down. Let's get TP1's about to be hit. Oh, ES is really going through it. ES is really pushing down. Oh, NQ almost hit my TP1. Almost. So close. We still have a minute and a half in this candle. That's gonna hurt. So now we do have S&T though. If you know, they both want to reverse because ES took out this low and this low. Both of these lows, and Q did not take out any one of these lows here. So I hope at least NQ comes and takes out one. This wick is not nice. But let's see, we have a minute left in this candle. If not, I could just sell and profit at one of these, but I want at least TP1. My TP1 was higher. I just had to move it lower because my stop loss was so big. I always want my TP1 to be 1-to-1 of what I'm risking. So that's the annoying part. My TP1 would have definitely been hit for the regular one. Let's just see what the next candle prints like, and then it sucks because what if it prints and now I lost all my profit? That's gonna suck. This could be, like I said, S&T to go higher because it is a very bullish day. 30 seconds left. Let's see if we can get a little push down on both, but if not, I'm probably just gonna close this little gain, which is fine. But let's see if we can get one more candle to hit my TP1. That does hurt. 22 seconds. My ninja trader has been acting up. So could move stop loss to break even too, honestly. I don't like this. It's a big wick. So if this candle's should I just take my profit for $1,200? I am.
Order filled.
I'm sorry. We probably still might go down, but I did not like that wick. And watch we now go down. Watch we now go down. But that is S&T, but they both look like they want to go down. 1,200 is not bad. I keep having my losses smaller than my losses are bigger than my wins though. I think my biggest one was 1,800. This is a $1,200. Damn, that means I was probably up, what, $2,000 down here? That's why sometimes, because you don't have a bracket order set, when my bracket order is set, sometimes I leave TP1 just where it's at. But you want it as 1-to-1. My stop loss is big as hell. But my TP1 would have been somewhere like in here. But let's see, it's probably gonna go hit it. Let's see. I don't like that wick though. Howdy. I just closed out my trade for a disgustingly, like what, I closed it way up here for $1,200. Like I said, I should have gotten in way up here of this inverse, but like I said, where we were very bullish today, and then this is equal highs though on a higher time frame. And I just didn't know if we were gonna come down and bounce out of this order block. So I waited. I wanted to market structure shift and come out of this order block. And now we're pushing to my TP1 for real now, hopefully. But again, this wick scared me, and I'm okay with that. We did have S&T. We took out these lows. We did not on NQ yet. I like when NQ is the leader, because then I'm confident in my TP. Can I do trading on my laptop? Or this is a laptop. I'm literally trading on my laptop. You can trade on your laptop, yes. I think I sold. I don't know where I sold. Like I said, $1,200 day. I'm taking it. I'm on a 150K account. Anything, keep making. I want one good $200-300 day, but either way, it's good. Let's see. It's probably gonna hit my TP1. Do I get back in? Absolutely not. But yeah, $1,200 day. My ninja trader is being so weird. 1260. I'll take it. If I would have got in on this first inverse on the 3-minute, like I said, I was scared because all this, we could come down and bounce back up. So we inversed this one, but I wanted to wait for the market structure shift, and that's when I got in on this candle, this long candle. And it looks like, yeah, it's actually pushing. Sold early. That's one of my biggest problems. And I didn't even look at my P&L today. I didn't look at my P&L and still sold early. It's just hard on it's a hard thing. But hey, should I get back in for some more money? I knew I should have waited. I was scared. Like, wait it out. I was good waiting it when I had that paper trade. But yeah, there it goes. About to hit my TP1. Yeah, ES is still pushing too. You could do a scalp on it. Yep. So it is what it is, you know. I made 1270, so I'll take it. If you're holding, still hold. My TP2 was all the way down here, sadly. Um, Boom, TP1 was hit. So that would have been that was my $2,000 day right there. Just gotta be not scary, but it is scary. But hey, damn, hit my TP2 as well. Was I right? I mean, it was equal highs. Jeez. Oh, that hurt. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. Just kidding. I mean, I still made money. I mean, it's still SMT because we didn't. But like I said, it's just hard because SMT is like you never know when it's. But NQ is always the mover. ES moves too. Like if ES is moving, NQ is still gonna move. But then there's times where NQ moves and then ES doesn't. So I should have known. But hey, you never know. Just lock in your profit, like I said, especially as a beginner. You know, lock in your profit, whatever it is. I lost on Friday $1,500, so. But at least I should at least held a TP1 and sold. But that's what I usually do. I usually just sell both at TP1. Very shitty risk to reward, as you can see. And it did reverse. It's looking like it might reverse off TP1 now, because now that swept. This is the low that was my TP2. This low, on ES. Same happened to me today. But like I said, long as hey, we didn't lose. You know. We didn't lose, and that's what people say too. Like a lot of what you call it traders, gurus say, like, you know, this is money you've never made before, so still lock it in. You know, like don't. I definitely, as an ICT trader though, we know like TP1, TP2, like liquidity. I should have waited for a liquidity point. I mean, there was a mini one right here though. There was a mini liquidity point right here that got swept. So really mad at myself, as y'all see on live. But TP2 on NQ was not going to get hit. But that's still, if I made 1,200 here, I probably made 2,000 here. So I can get funded this week. But I'm not rushing the process. Funded before November, payout in November, you know, Discord open end of November, December. So yeah, that's the trade. Gonna take the win. I'm gonna tweet about it, gonna journal it, and I honestly should have left the bracket where it was, because maybe both my TPs would have been hit on the bracket, my original bracket. But still a $1,200 day. I'm up $3,600 on the account. I need to make 9, so I'm like 5,300. 5,300. So if I can keep 2K days, we'll be, you know, great. But I keep getting scared like this. Or a part of me is like, do I just go up contracts, do like a little full port situation? But no, I want to do it good and, you know, good risk. You know, still can get funded in a week or two with this risk. So I just gotta hold. Like I said, I didn't like the stop loss, and this is why IFEGs are better, but again, since we were running up so much, I didn't want to depend just on this IFEG. But if I got in here where I was going to, that would have been the whole trade. My whole trade would have been hit TP1 and 2 easily. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. Wait, what did Rob say? Oh, yeah, both. Yeah, you can trade on your laptop or desktop. You don't need to get a desktop until you're like I'm gonna get a desktop. That's why also, like, I think I'm going back to America, y'all, because I'm ready for like a desk setup. I thought I could be a digital nomad, but I hate living in a suitcase. So I think I'm going back to America in the winter. Keep my strat. What's your strat, Gio? But yeah, done with the trade for the day. Should have gotten that inverse, but like I said, the market, that's why I said inverse is better, because look how the market structure shift was way down here, your change in state delivery was way down here, and then your inverse is way up here off of a liquidity sweep of equal highs on the higher time frame. But it's okay, I'm still up. Like I said, I just need 5,300 to pass this challenge. Hopefully I can get funded. This week is my goal, this Friday. But like I said, I'm on a win streak. I'm back trading like I should, being very patient. Um, Kind of waiting for reversals, honestly, like most people do. A lot of the gurus, like I try to play continuations at 10 o'clock, but a lot of times you'll still get a little, a nice move, even if we, keep going higher, which was what I kind of was expecting. That's why I didn't sell. But like, I've seen people take these moves and then, it goes up the rest of the day. Dang, are we gonna hit my TP too? Like, I really almost got back in on this because that still could have been like a little scalp, but any drawdown for me is not gonna be the move. But yeah, another $1,200 day. Like I said, if I can get 2K day or 2.5K day like I had on last Monday, but again I was paper trading, so of course that's why it's easier to hold when you're paper trading. But yeah, that was a trade. Y'all saw it play out. I always get my entry first for trolls, but lately the trolls have been non-existent. But y'all have seen how I execute and hold on or exit or whatever, and I did exit. Like I said, I did get in way down here, like literally here, and then held it not to TP1. It's straddling at my TP1, but like I should have. That's a lot of money with 2 contracts. But again, it's still a win. It's still a win, and that's just something you gotta work on. As long as you're not losing, that's just something you gotta work on. Holding your trades. Yes, I'll hold my losses fully, no cap, which is the worst part. This would have been what, a 2K, 3K loss? Well, whatever. What's your strat, Gio? You said peep your strat. What is it? Yeah, should have just hold it to TP1, and I'll journal that in my. You always journal your trades. But yeah, I'm still in a win streak, still trading like I should be besides holding the trades. That's my last hurdle. So if I can get funded 200K by the end of this week. Honestly, I might open the Discord too after I get funded 200K because I've been dropping a lot of sauce in the Discord for dropshipping, and I want to do a 0 to 100K investing challenge. I've been uploading the investment long-term stock portfolio in there. And I just feel like there is a lot of gems in there besides, you guys waiting for me to get a payout for live trading. And I can understand that. You're on a 50K? Yes, I'm on a 150K right now. Because the 50K, that's what was making me scared to trade. I feel like, how my emotions were bad when I got funded? The 50K it's just too easy to lose. It's too little of a drawdown. It's like, then you have to work so hard to get it again. Like, I was like, no, I'm going for a 150K next, which is 3 50Ks. So if I lose my 50K, I still have like 3 times the leverage. So then I really can get a payout after that, I feel like. And then I'll probably copy trade 100K eval after that and maybe be chill. But yeah, I'm on 150K right now. That's why I'm using the minis. I'm not on micros no more. 2 minis. I guess I can just journal with y'all on here so y'all can see, but I've been all week last week too. But at least I usually sell at least a TP1. Like, geez, I didn't even sell. And also for the people who I don't trade no news Mondays, look at the volatility we had today. Like, just get on the chart and see. Like, I know some people who just never trade Mondays, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if you should just not trade Mondays because I've gotten some good moves on Monday. It's rare that I've not gotten a move on Monday. All right, what was it? 1260. I don't do the change because what? It doesn't matter. No news Monday. Okay. Waited patiently until after 10 a.m., which is good. Waited patiently for equal highs to be swept. All good things. Waited patiently for a market structure, for my market structure shift, and CISD, which gave me the latest entry of all fucking time, but then didn't hold to TP1. Stop loss was huge. So TP1 was a tad far, but it did hit. ES was the leader, so I got scared. So that's also what's been hurting me too. Looking at ES for an entry is fine, but looking for ES for an exit, sometimes I sell too early. Half hold trades longer, but I'm okay taking profits. So again, that's not the biggest hurdle if you're still profitable. It is a big hurdle because, like I said, when I don't lose often, which is the good part. But when I lose, my loss was $1,500, and that loss today would have been like $2,000. So that's another thing to be noticed of. But if you win more, if you win pretty well, then you're gonna be fine. If you lose, let's tweet about it. Actually, yeah, it's kind of reversing at TP1, but so that's why when I sell at TP1, I'm not mad, but I definitely should have held the TP1. I've always said that you're at least gonna get a 1-to-1, It's just one of those things where, like I said, on an eval, y'all know, Tay, you see me on my evals, I don't like to lose because it just sets you back. It just sets you back a little bit. Not a lot, but it just still sets you back. But that still looks like a good trade on Ninja Trader because it's so zoomed in or zoomed out. It looks like a fucking nice trade, actually. Looks very much nice. It looks way nicer than this little green thing right here. That looks way nicer than the actual risk reward. So, but hey, you can't beat yourself up about it. We're all learning. It's all a journey. Another 1,300 on the challenge. Again, didn't hold to either TP though, but still a win. And I posted on Instagram after. But yeah, it just, what can you do? Can't beat yourself up about it, because that's one thing, it'll make you trade bad tomorrow. For me, but part of me is like, since I'm scared to hold, should I risk more and do like a scalp? That's what my problem is. But then the thing about scalping in ICT, I'm still an ICT trader. Now, on this trade, I got 0 drawdown, no matter where my entry was, no, I didn't. I got drawdown. I entered on this wick, and so we came up into drawdown, and then we, whatever. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to risk too much, and then this little wick is liquidated for the day is the problem. This wick, obviously you wouldn't get in down here, but, I thought I almost got back in, but my rules are 1 trade a day, so I followed them. But I thought about making probably that last $700 or $1,000, just getting back into this, but it is what it is. It is what it is, especially on your real money account. I'm not going to be trading with minis, so it would have been nice to hold with the micros. However, locking in anything in the beginning is still good, and then you'll work on that emotion after you see it happen. But we're here to make money, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It's just, it's hard. It's really hard. It's a hard thing, I'm disappointed, but I'm not disappointed. I wish I would have sold earlier, honestly. I mean, yes. Like, once it came down to the tick and just sold down here, I would have been happier than waiting. And then, because I've seen these wicks happen before, and they just keep coming down. But hey, still a win, guys. Still up on the account. Almost made back my loss from Friday. $300 short of it. So, like I said, if I can we all fight battles, trust me, I'm fighting like a mother. Exactly. This is my last hurdle, honestly. And I'm so much, I've been to ashwagandha has been helping so good. And I've realized too, like, me, I learned how to finally play continuation plays, but sometimes I'm like, they don't just feel right. You'll feel it in your gut, like, and then you can just wait. Like, I've seen traders, when I take my continuation play, like, for me, it's clear, like, it's very clear, like, liquidity, if the equal highs are way up here, clear buy, you know what I'm saying? However, I've seen people who still wait for the reversal, and even if it's small, you're gonna get your 40 ticks, your 50 ticks, you know what I'm saying? Like, my bracket is like, actually, you can do this. My bracket is 150 no, 300, and then 150, and then I take profit at 1 to 1, right? So that's what it looks like. So if I would have got in here, easily had it. Like it's a lot of ticks, but you can usually get it. And if not, move it down to 250, and like you don't have to take the whole run like I did. I just did because my stop loss. I want to make sure I'm risking more than my stop loss. But again, I know people who trade 1 to 1s. I watched like 2 continuation setups happen, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the third and got something out. Yeah, see, continuations are just no. I think for continuations it's opposite. You need to play the first or second. If you wait for the third, it's finally gonna reverse, which is so funny because a lot of people on Instagram are like, the trend's your friend, trade the trend, and I'm like, every time I trade the trend and continue, it fucking ICT reverses, and I'm like, bruh. So that's what I said, and also, you know how you can tell Tay too. I look at the candles today, and none of these were clean. Like I said, 930 has been cooking lately. If you got in at 930 and just bought to this equal highs, fair. But this wick, like we're going down, not great. After a liquidity sweep of London, and then this hammer to the downside as well, and then they just slowly, these choppy ass candles. So it wasn't the best. Like it ran up fast, but it didn't, watching it in real time, it wasn't that clean. Same on this, like this was not that clean. Like I like a all white, all big body, no wick ass. But hey, it happens to the best of us, Trust your conviction, and that's my problem. And that's what I actually made a video about that, because ICT said that you can call the market, but if you can't fucking execute it, what's the point? I'm like, that's literally me. I mean, obviously I can't execute it, but I call the market so well, as y'all have seen. But I can get emotional and execute like fucking shit. If it's gonna hit my TP2, y'all. Okay, no, it's not. My TP2 is way down here, but it's gonna hit. That's could be my $3,000 day I was looking for, and then I would have been halfway. I mean, I'm already halfway. I would have been like one more day, but we have 5 days this week. I have 4 more days this week, and like I said, I'm not rushing. My goal is, like I said, a payout in November. It just takes 2 weeks to get a payout on my funded futures, which is the annoying part actually. That's why I was like, it'd be nice to be funded this week so I can get funded get a payout like the first week of November. But I still have my Top Step account. It's just in drawdown $1,000. So, so this was the trade, and like I said, this is why I traded 10. This is probably gonna be the big trade of the day, and then we might get some small reversals here and there. That sucks. But watching TV, watching SVU while I trade, I cut it off because I feel like YouTube, you can't have anything in the background or your video gets demonetized, which I don't know how TJR trades, and he has like hella hip hop music in his videos. Maybe he takes it out before he uploads it. I don't watch his videos anymore, but I feel like he plays his hip hop music in here, and I'm sure his videos are still monetized, or maybe they're not because he don't need the money. But also, there was reasoning for why the last one fell. We finally swept on ES. Exactly. Oh, exactly, Tay. There's another thing. So, SMT, like, y'all saw me on the other side selling my trade thinking it's SMT, but sometimes you have to just let it play out. Like, I just felt like, because at the time, ES had not swept the London highs, and we had already did. So I was like, are we going to reverse from there? But I was like, no, just wait it out. And ES eventually did sweep the London highs, but it did not sweep the Asian highs. And then we got these equal highs on NQ. So, and that's the good part about trading both. Like, I don't, you know me, I was profitable without SMT, but like you're still, even on ES, you still got a liquidity sweep. Yes, it's SMT, but if you were just watching one or the other, you got a liquidity sweep reversal on both. You got a 1 to 2, maybe a 1 to 3. You got at least this liquidity point on both. You see what I'm saying? Obviously on ES, you got the full rundown to the bottom. In Q, we might get that, but you still took the trade to a liquidity point off a liquidity sweep reversal. So you don't need SMT, like I said. It just helps me be more confident in my reversals. Like if I see SMT, I'm like, yeah, we're reversing. And I should have trusted it and got that fair value gap entry that was so good. Also, the wick on this candle, I'm like, maybe we come into this gap and reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so much. It was too many bullish things right here for me. Once we inverse this CISD, then boom. But guess what? You didn't get a tap back in. That's why I don't wait for optimal trade entry. If you got in the candle close of the CISD, which is down here, you waited for it to tap back in, you did not get tapped in, and it ran without you. But then that would have been a shittier entry than mine. But then if I just had my bracket set, and just kept it cute, it still could have been the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have any drawdown. So, but I don't trade that way because I feel like, you got to leave room for rebalance. But some days it does almost stop me out and then go my way. So it just depends. And that's why I said you can move your stop loss. And I should have moved my stop loss and then held my trade. That's what I should have did. Or move my TP1, just move my TP1 up and left the second contract instead of close both. That's what I should have did. What's a SID? A SID is a change in the state of delivery. So that's why I trade all three. I don't trade all three, but you should know all three because sometimes, like today, because Johnny says this, he's like, inverse for value gaps. He's like, inverse for value gaps are shitty, unicorn's the best. Well, your unicorn didn't get tapped in today. So just know all three. So the three entry models, number one is market structure shift, which a swing low getting closed below. That's this pink line, your market structure shift. An inverse fair value gap, because sometimes most of the time your inverse fair value gap happens before the other two, but sometimes your inverse fair value gap is behind the two. So whatever one happens first, pick it. And then your CISD is changing the state delivery, and it's from an order block. So you have to find, it sucks on a day like this where we just ran up, but it's the one or two bearish candles on the run up, and then the bullish candles on the way down. So on this one, if you're waiting for your reversal back up, now your CISD is the top of this blue candle until we make another one. So it's hard when we just run up and down like this. You gotta just get the move, but it's nice when you chop sideways like this, because then your CISD is before your market structure shift and before your inverse fair value gap. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna hit TP2, y'all? Don't piss me off. It doesn't matter. I made money. It doesn't matter. And that's another thing. You trade, whatever happens after you doesn't fucking matter. So the CISD is just the candle close before, I don't even know how to explain it properly. So if you're going up, it's the change in the white candles before the up move. And if you're going down, it's the change in the blue candles before the down move, if that makes sense. So it's an order block, reversal instead of a swing low reversal, if that makes sense. So your change in state delivery was way down here because we ran up from it. And that's why, since we pushed so hard from it, even though it was this run up was cleaner than this run up, in my opinion. So for me, I wanted to wait and see if we were going to continue. And we got one here. I'm glad I didn't get in on here because at this point we're at equal highs. You'd never get in a trade at equal highs to continue. And then, Tanya's a fair value gap trader, so she might not have any entries right now. Or maybe she got in this. Damn, my TP2 is almost hit. That hurts. That hurts. Let's see if it hits it. That would have been like a 4K day right there. Probably would have been funded without over leveraging. Because that stop loss was huge. NQ does move too. I should have trusted NQ. These dogs, my neighbor's dogs bark all day. This also is the order block though, if it wants to reverse up from. I mean, I like my order blocks. I mean, it technically is, yes, the whole swing low. But for the order block supply and demand traders, that's their TP2 finna be hit. Just wanna see. Even this pullback, sheesh, but then look at that, boom. So yeah, it just is and then for a continuation, you want the same thing. Like here, on the continuation, if you were a reversal trader, this obviously happened at 8:30, so most of us are not on the chart, but it gave you an inverse fair value gap, so a reversal entry, and it gave you a change in the state delivery, and it closed above your change in the state delivery and tapped you back in if you got buys here at what, 9 o'clock. So that's what you want for a continuation. Like a continuation like this, I will play because it confirms my entry models. But sometimes, some of them continuations you just gotta miss and wait for your reversal, like I did today. Obviously, I sold early, and it is what it is. I would love to, and then with my funded futures, I could full port. I could have full ported this and got funded today. So I did not, however, but I'm up. I want to get up to $6,000. It's I need like 322. No, 312 to get to $4,000. And then so I need 2,400 tomorrow. If I can get 2,400 tomorrow, we'll be up to 6. And part of me is like, do I want to go up in lot size? I thought about even just going up to three minis, sell 2 at TP1, and let the last runner run. So now for the buys, we have a fair value gap. If we can inverse this, you can get into some strong buys now. Or, we play in sells and we keep going lower. That also is the SMT. So I think for myself and for others, the SMT for closing trades needs to be like straight ran through, not these internal ones. But that's because I really thought we were bullish. And this is why I also preach again, you don't have to trade with the trend. I thought we were bullish today, but I still took a sell trade and still made me money. And it wound up being a big trade of the day. I just thought we were going to sell, give me a nice, a bit of money, and then we continue higher in my morning. But maybe it's the afternoon, but you still get SMT because ES ran through these fucking lows. And then in Q, we have not hit them yet. And I've noticed that when ES leads, in Q will come close. So I definitely should have held both of these. And or sold both at TP1, like I said. But I should have held both, and that's just something I gotta do. Because I'm not even over leveraging. And I could have still made a 3-4K day on this move. That was on me. But also, if you're impatient like me and you're a scalper or something, like, that works for you too, And now we're finally about to inverse both of these, so that might be the trade up. And we might now be bearish. So this might inverse to go to one of these gaps and then continue lower. I don't know. That's still a move though. I've taken a move like that. I think I took that move not that day. I took the continuation this day. We got a clean continuation this day. But I took that move this day. I took the reverse up to this fair value gap. And that was a $1,500 day, I think. And then we just kept going. Actually, we kept going up to take out the highs. So my trade was the trade of the day, but I know some people got in sells up here. So you can trade both. It usually will give you a nice move on both, especially if you're risking a good bit. I do like to watch because I need to be like, hey, hold your trade. Y'all want to get in some buys now, Tay, if you want, you might can get it. Or you can, like I said, wait for your CIST. But good trade today. I still called the best trade of the day. I just didn't hold it. So, that's on me. Because if I sold up here at 13, that must have been here. We were at 2,000 for sure. Or if I can just get two $2,000 days. It is what it is. Great trade though. Like I said, I go live every day after I enter, just in case trolls. I need to be confident in myself, and then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. That's not what I want to do. And yeah, we'll just keep. I get to go back to sleep. I can't go to the gym. My foot